Hi, welcome to my channel. So this is Pao, and today we are going to play through Love and Deepspace, and we'll be going through the story of Raphael on Land of Secret Flames. So it's just under the wait. Let me check because I don't have this on the top of my head and my game is still loading. If you see now, if this is the first time that you've seen my channel or watch me, and if you like my content, you can just subscribe so that you'll be notified when we have like new content up. Yeah, so let's go. So like I said, in my previous video, I am a Raphael girly, so but I also like Savior, and I actually like everyone, but just Raph is the one for me. I just like that I just like that our like I like our chemistry or something, and I like that he's a little clingy. You know. So here, let's go and check on the story. I'm trying to speak in English, so I'm actually Filipino, and so I'll be like making my videos in Taglish because I also want to have like my audience here in the Philippines. So yeah, Tagalog na lang. Actually, I prefer to speak in Tagalog so that I'll have like more viewers here in the Philippines. But yeah, I'm speaking in English at the same time because I know that there are also international audience. So I don't know, I can make up my mind, but yeah. So Land of the Secret Flame. So this is like new for me, okay, because I just started playing this, and I just reached level 67 yesterday. Okay, let's go. Jewelry, luxury, homes, connections, the wealth Maxwell has accumulated extends beyond mere. Wait, let's remove the controls. Mere money. Wait, I can't hear it. According to insiders, Maxwell, who made a name for himself, possesses exceptional jewelry appraisal skills ever since he was young. Who is Maxwell? The banquet he's preparing for his wedding anniversary this year will be held on a private island. All invitees are wealthy celebrities. Okay, who's this guy though? It'll be hard to get close to someone like him. Besides, this person is already on the association's watch list. Looks like I'll have to tap into my precious connections to complete this mission. The villa on the bay quietly sits in the cool, salty sea air. Welcoming my arrival, the familiar iron gate is half open as always. I need to remind him that his habit of leaving the door open should be broken. Okay, so this is Raph's place. I close the door behind me and head to Raphael's studio.
Like, don't get me wrong.
Like, don't
It
get
looks
me
so
wrong.
much better. But your position still isn't visually appealing.
What? There are other people here? That's rare. The wind blows open another door before I can reach it, and the sound of waves are sounding inside the house rushes to greet me. I'm starting to get used to Raph's back. I mean, he always turns his back at us. In front of the large floor-to-ceiling window, yeah, floor-to-ceiling window, sana all. An unusual figure swings their arms as they're bathed in sunlight. I have bad reading skills. Raphael, turn around. Raphael, dressed in formal clothes, turns around. A smile appears on his face as he places his right hand on his chest. He bows.
Welcome, my esteemed guest. Please, take a seat.
He points at the cushioned high-back chair by the small dining table next to him. With his gaze, he urges me to sit. Okay, let's sit. When you mentioned the concert, you were talking about this. It's happening now?
Of course.
Of course. Sunlight washes over the chair. A cup of tea sits on the edge of the table, and a dark red plush carpet covers the floor. He put a lot of thought into preparing this. He's not messing around. Okay.
Since the audience is here, the concert can officially begin.
So, who's the audience? Just me? I can't help but let my gaze fall on the thin paintbrush in Raphael's hand.
Watch closely. This isn't just any paintbrush. It's
what? Raphael slightly lifts his chin to create suspense. Okay, we're here again in this drama. I mean, yeah, you really. What do you call that? Not poser, but like performance. Yeah, so he's a performance guy. He performs. Then he turns back to the floor to the ceiling. He holds the paintbrush and poses. If I'm not mistaken, that's a pose a conductor does. Yeah.
Is everyone ready?
Where we talking to? I look around the room again. I'm the only one here. Okay. Even if we count the beach, only a few seagulls are perched nearby. They're pretending they're preening their feathers.
Cookies.
Seagulls on the beach suddenly turn their heads towards Raphael. They stretch their necks and squawk quite loudly. Squawk. Squawk loudly. Not sure. Hold on.
There's no time. Lemons.
Joyful cries of the seagulls immediately change at the time. They hit the difficult high pitch note and hold it for a moment. What's going on? The cool sea breeze lifts the hem of his shirt and blends with the warm sunlight and create a relaxing, refreshing experience. Raphael's pose is simple yet subtly expressive. His eyes are half crossed as if he's engrossed in the melodious tune. Okay, are we listening to seagulls? Assuming this is a mime performance, it's perfect in terms of being a concert. It's a shame I can't leave the world. Before the seagulls' maddening cries overwhelm my mind, I go out the door to set down a plate of cookies and lemons. The rhythmic cry stops. Seagulls fly in to snatch the food before scattering. They're satisfied. Okay, oh, what just happened?
Excuse me.
He's upset. What? Raphael watches the seagulls disband. He reluctantly puts down his paintbrush.
Not only did you interrupt the conductor, but you also fed the orchestra during a concert. I've never met an audience member as audacious as you.
Raphael's Greece something. I mean, I don't know. He's silly. He's crazy. I don't know what's on his head. Weren't they supposed to? Weren't these supposed to bribe the seagulls so they stay quiet?
Okay, I guess that was pretty obvious.
Tell me to bring my noise canceling headphones next time. Raphael points to the earbuds, headphones, and pillow on the sofa.
I think it's pretty clear how I've spent these past few days.
Okay.
These seagulls are so noisy that I can't get anything done, you know. If I don't find a way to discipline them soon, I'll have to resort to drastic measures.
The seagulls finish the food on the plate and flap their wings. They fly toward the Azure Ocean.
Well, a hasty curtain call is to be expected for a seagull performance.
Oh, so that
The weather's so nice today. Do I have the honor of inviting you to afternoon tea since the concert's over?
So that was a concert. No. Twirling the paintbrush in his hand, Raphael walks to the small dining table. He lifts the tablecloth with the paintbrush handle. My baby's sleeping.
I was planning to surprise you when it ended, but I suppose my plans can never keep up with you.
Because your plans are silly. Was the concert only the beginning? Is this the real reason why you invited me over to listen to seagulls?
No,
The aroma of food lingers in the air and Raphael pours me a cup of hot tea. His gaze implies there's more than meets the eye as it's reflected in the drink's ripples.
I heard some rumors, and even if I didn't invite you, you'd probably find me of your own accord.
Looks like the sea breeze is good at carrying you.
Since you left the N109 zone, certain eyes that lurk in the shadows are waiting for the play's next act. Problems keep coming up. I'm not sure which one you'll deal with first, though. So, I'll take the initiative and offer you a reward of your choice.
I want to take a look at it. I heard some rumors, and even if I didn't invite you, you'd probably find me on your own accord. Looks like the sea breeze is good at carrying news. I was right. Since you left the N109 zone, certain eyes that lurk in the shadows are waiting for the play's next act. Okay, like someone's like stalking or observing or watching us. Problems keep coming up. I'm not sure which one you'll deal with first though. So I'll take the initiative and offer you a reward of your choice. You know, the problem with Raphael is what I don't like about him is how he speaks. I mean, I don't really know sometimes what he means. But he's poetic. He's annoying, or he speaks in riddles, or I don't know what language is. I mean, we're speaking the same language, but yeah, I don't know what he means sometimes. Like earlier, the seagulls, I mean, I don't really have a clue what's happening. And then so the concert was a concert for seagulls. Yeah, so this is like why Raphael is sort of confusing. But that's why I like him. He's like a problem. Sorry, I mean he's like a challenge or something, like a riddle to solve, and I like that actually. Sometimes I like that, sometimes I don't. Yeah, so it's a love-hate relationship, I guess. The rare display of honesty and underlying assertiveness catches me off guard. He's already in control of the conversation. I swallow my food. After contemplating my choices, I pick up my cup and extend it toward him. more honest. See, MC in this story is also as confused as I am. So, is there something that needs my immediate attention?
Not necessarily, but it is something only you can do.
Okay, what is it? Me?
Yes, only you.
Okay, what is it? The corner of Raphael's mouth curls up as we clink glasses. His expression carries a hint of determination. I know this matter is anything but ordinary for him and me.
Breaking the shackles of time requires patience. As they say, haste makes waste. Let's talk about your issue first, yeah?
Okay. Okay. No, I'm hasty. I'm impatient. I know you are too. But why do you always test that? Test my patience. Okay, so what's going on now? We'll find out. Grabe. So why do I like Rafayel? I just like his face. I like his soft features, especially like his lips. His lips is like so. It looks so soft and moistened. I don't know. And he looks so ethereal. That's why I really like about him. Besides that, at first he's actually the one like engages the most in the beginning, right? Because Zayn is kind of aloof. Both Zayn and Xavier is kind of this guy is also aloof in a way that he doesn't really like tell you. He talks to you, but he doesn't really. I mean, it doesn't make sense what he's saying. I mean, he doesn't really tell you what he really means or something. So, yeah. So actually, like all three of them, like they're like puzzles, right? But yeah, at least this one, I get some engagement, I guess, in the story, even if it's annoying engagement, and then the others. Like Xavier, I also like Xavier. And with Xavier, he actually you also have like all these questions, but he just doesn't like really talk much. So you want to like get information out of him sometimes, but he doesn't really tell you anything much. Yeah. And Zayn is like. Yeah, okay, so I guess I'll just pick Raphael. So I'll do episode 2. But what I liked about him is when he's like acting so clingy and dramatic, like in the hospital. Wow. And also his style in his house. I really love his house. This style is actually my like, dream house. My style actually. The well-known tycoon Maxwell is on the association's watch list. So we keep talking about Maxwell. Who's the guy? Watch list for suspected involvement in illegal prototype smuggling. Okay, so he's a smuggler. And a wealthy tycoon. At the last auction he attended, he bought a set of jewelry that wasn't top tier for a high price and claimed it was for his wedding anniversary. Would a wealthy entrepreneur skilled in jewelry appraisal make such mistakes? So is he a fraud?
Based on our intel, the association suspects this was an illegal protocourt transaction disguised as a jewelry auction. And when we look at the price,
Oh, okay. So
if it's
he's
really
not
related
a
to
jewelry.
protocols, it must be no ordinary type.
All right. Okay. I get it. So Maxwell isn't really a jewelry expert. He is a protocol smuggler. So the reason why he made that mistake is because he's not really a jeweler, right? And they are kind of covering it up as a jewelry auction. So makes sense. In other words, an ether core might be hidden in that jewelry.
We don't have any conclusive
Or
evidence at the
it's
moment,
Christmas.
so we can't confiscate his assets. You'll have to do an undercover investigation.
Okay, I get it. I get what needs to be done. Yes, Captain. Okay, so I was at the office, but I'm here. Oh, maybe that's a phone call coming from the office. That's why it's showed there. Maxwell plans to give the jewelry to his wife at the banquet. If I get 10, I might be able to inspect it. Okay, but why does his wife need a full protocol? Or maybe that's also just an act. As for getting my hands on an invitation from a tycoon, I know Raphael can help me with that. So Raphael can be really hacky at times. Only you can do this, Raphael, please.
I know. Your eyes already acknowledged how wonderful I am the moment you walked through that door. You don't need to butter me up even more.
Okay, we can like spend. Okay, I owe you one if you do this. What about the invitation?
Didn't I say I'd present you with a reward of your choice? Here you go.
Oh, okay, so that's how you're word. Thank you so much. A shadow falls in front of me. Raphael covers my face with one hand. That's why it started. And ties something at the back of my head with the other. And is ties something at the back of my head. I raise my hand and touch a smooth surface. The object is sort of fair. Raphael wraps an arm around my shoulder and leads me over.
And the invitation to Maxwell's private banquet.
Yeah, so everyone should wear masks. Raphael stands behind me. He appears to be dissatisfied with how the mask is positioned. While talking, he undoes the knot. Well, it's somehow Raphael seems a little gay in the work. Or he's just like really artistic.
Maxwell and his wife Gabriella met at a masquerade ball. The theme of their wedding anniversary is reliving the moment.
Gabriella?
Guests will wear customized masks as part of his commemorative gift.
I'm begging you. Hey. What was it? Her, Maxwell, and Spencer met at the masquerade ball. The theme of their wedding anniversary is reliving the moment. Guests will wear customized masks as part of his commemorative gift. It sounds like he really loves this. My baby is awake. I'm gonna pause this for a few seconds and be right back. Okay, I'm back. So let's go back. It sounds like he really loves his wife. But these masks are custom made, so they must represent its wearer's identity, right?
Yup, your clothes and jewelry are ready too. Now's the perfect time to get acquainted with your new identity.
Okay, that's so weird. How does he know that I'm going to party. It's like he prepared for it. Or maybe he already. Like, why does he have like codes and jewelry for me for this event? Like, was he like really hoping that I'll go even if there's a mission? Or maybe stop or something. No. I glance at my reflection in the mirror. I notice Raphael's somewhat extravagant formal attire and suits of masquerade. Looks like he's also dressed up, so you're not an artist. I'm curious about the new relationship you set up for us. Mischievous, Raphael winks at me, and I'm looking at my reflection in the mirror.
A new, talented opera singer who's accompanied by a dedicated manager, bodyguard, and assistant.
So you're an opera singer. Which one of us?
I'm definitely not your manager, bodyguard, or assistant. I never accept side gigs.
Yeah, so he is the opera singer. So let me hear your voice, Paul. Yes. If I could really, interact with him. 3 days later, on a luxurious yacht, the banquet is in full swing. Melodious music accompanies the event. Looking at my baby. I quietly touch the back of my head. The mask is on my face and the strap shows no signs of becoming loose. It's not gonna fall on my face like it's not gonna show. No one's gonna know I'm there or who I am. With champagne glass in hand, I stand behind Raphael. I occasionally pretend to take a sip as I observe the people around us.
Why are you so far away?
It's like the phantom of the opera. The phantom of the opera is here. Why are you so far away? Why do you always ask me that? You also ask me that when we battle. Raphael, who's always wearing a mask, turns around and looks at the distance between us with some confusion. He gestures for me to come closer.
Your clothes and mannerisms are your face in a banquet like this, which means they're under everyone's scrutiny. So, people are gonna think I brought an assassin with me when you stand over there like that.
So, people, ano, what? Sorry. Nakareact ko, hindi ko nababasa yung sinabi niya. So, people are gonna think I brought an assassin with me when you stand over there like that. No, or maybe they would think that I'm your bodyguard, which is true. I am. Unless he said before earlier that I'm your date, then I'm gonna act like I'm your date, See, that's my answer. This is the distance a bodyguard should be at to Raphael. Yeah, Raphael. We're not in a date. You didn't ask me on a date. You just asked me to be your bodyguard. Resigned, Raphael lowers his head and walks over to stand beside me.
Then switch your role to manager so we can be near each other. Besides, when you first became my bodyguard, you weren't this meticulous about keeping your distance.
I don't know if that ever happened. It's unintentional. Just as Raphael is about to say something, a man wearing a jester mask walks over to us. My intuition as a bodyguard makes me step forward to protect Raphael. Why do I need to protect Raphael here? I mean, is he in danger? Like, I'm the one who's like the undercover agent here. But
He's
yeah,
just here to
that's a job
talk.
description.
You don't need to be on high alert.
I nodded and stepped aside. Standing next to Raphael, I watched Raphael starts the conversation with him.
Your bodyguard is competent.
Well, you know, when you know, you know. Wait. Smiling, Raphael looks at me. I'm underpaid, sir. Just kidding.
Being modest would be a disservice to her. Having her around is the best thing that's happened to me.
I know, right? Ever since he supported the yacht, Raphael's speech and enunciation have changed. His gestures are also more exaggerated than usual. But ever since he supported the yacht, Raphael's speech and enunciation has changed. His gestures are also more exaggerated. So he's performing. He's acting. It's like he's a real opera singer. Okay, so he's pretending to be an opera singer.
Interesting. Maxwell made this mask and brooch for Yosef. He should be over 70 right now. But you sound like a young man.
Here we go. I'm making my video. I feel a little on edge, but my expression remains calm as I take the wine glass from Raphael's hand.
Are you saying that 70-year-old Yosef should disregard his health and attend in person?
Youngsters like yourself are very sharp-tongued.
Very sharp-tongued.
While Yosef and I were drinking tea and playing chess, you were probably having fun somewhere else.
Okay, how did you know that? You're so judgmental.
Judging by your attitude, you must be an old friend of his, good sir. Has he not taken the time to share some of his insight with you?
So,
For example, how does a person avoid...
Not together. Wait. He has not taken the time to share some of his insights with you. For example, how does a person avoid becoming an
annoying old man?
Very good.
Watch your tongue. Did Maxwell actually allow someone like you to attend this banquet?
Wow, the people here in this yacht. It's making me. This is entertainment, guys. This is entertainment, you guys. I love these people. They're so annoying. But they're so fun to watch. It's like I'm watching a soap opera. It's so soapy. On the hold of the ship, the crisp sound of clinking glasses captures everyone's attention. A middle-aged man wearing a dark purple velvet stands up with a glass of wine. His smile is barely concealed under his mask.
I'd like to thank everyone for attending this banquet.
It's okay, I bet Maxwell is also annoying because, you know, they're friends.
Tomorrow is my 40th wedding anniversary with Gabriella. The yacht will arrive at the island where the event will be held.
Upon seeing the host, the jester reluctantly closes his mouth. He angrily glares at Raphael before walking away. Raphael adjusts his mask and discreetly curls fingers at his side. He's beckoning to me. Once I'm next to him, we start quietly talking to each other.
Yeah, remember to act natural. Leave the dramatic parts to me.
Well, you're good at that. Okay. Okay, I'm acting natural. Let's go. didn't know the wait time is gonna be this long. I can't act natural. Hopefully, get there. I think it's the next episode now. So, what did we learn, kids? Episode 3. So we're 35 minutes already. So this is how the game uses up all your time. Nice
All of you have
chandelier.
probably heard about my gift for Gabriella.
Hands up, you can have anyone else you wanted to. I'm begging you. Maxwell gestures to the cabin and everyone's gazes shift. A tall bodyguard leaves the cabin while holding a jewelry box adorned with an intricate floral pattern. Following Maxwell's directions. Wait, I really hate it when it rolls like that. Following Maxwell's directions, the bodyguard places the jewelry box on a display that's been specifically crafted for it. It's located at the front of the banquet hall. Nathan and meticulously placed lighting accompanied by with meticulously placed lighting accompanied by perfect angles and color. The jewelry resembles a solidified dark thread. Seems like okay, wait. Hold it. Seems like I'm not the only one who's here on the mission. Because okay, so I'm here because I have to investigate on the protocol smuggling. But what about Raphael? Like, why is he here pretending to be an opera singer? I mean, he isn't an opera singer. What the hell? Right? What do you think, guys? They think Raphael has an agenda here. This like especially the yeah, it just made me think when I just read like it resembles like an ocean and something. This might be a good chance that they do get the loser. So it seems like these people are like into oceanic stuff, which could be related to Raphael, because we know now from the previous card that I just played that he is a mermaid.
You also must have heard about the people who claim my old eyes are failing me, and I can't tell what a real treasure is anymore.
People who claim my old eyes are failing me and I can't tell what a real treasure is anymore. As Maxwell lightly joked about himself, everyone joined with a good-natured laughter.
When the official banquet begins, I will let everyone know that its true value is far beyond the money I spent.
It must be the perfect piece of jewelry for Gabriella, since he spent so much money on it.
I heard it compliments Gabriella's eyes. Maybe that's the reason.
I hear the guests' conversations around me recalling Maxwell's file. I shake my head. Raphael understands the meaning behind my gaze and follows me.
you can't wait to get closer to Maxwell.
Yeah, he's annoying. Epal ka, lumayas ka, Jess. Chester follows us, and his unabashed remorse catches Maxwell.
What's going on?
As soon as Maxwell walks away from the display, and the bodyguard carefully closes the jewelry box, picks it up, and leaves the way he came. Raphael and I exchange glances and decide to stay still for now.
This is good. Maxwell, would you kindly introduce this young man? Who's this young man wearing Yosef's family brooch? He's strutting around like he's some kind of VIP.
Sir, please keep your distance from my employer. And you're just so annoying.
What are you talking about? People like you can't even dream of talking to me.
Yes, I can't even dream because it's a nightmare. Raphael, seemingly unfazed, bows toward Maxwell and lowers his head with an air of grace. Excuse me. Maybe if someone else did it, it would seem pretentious. I don't know how many times should I spray this. This is a throat spray. Last. Maybe if someone else did it, it would seem pretentious, but his gesture only brings to mind phrases such as elegant gentleman. Right? But if it was me, like this, you know.
It's been a while, Maxwell. Allow me to greet you on behalf of my uncle.
Oh, you're... Yes, of course. Allow me to introduce you. This is Yosef's distant nephew. You should listen to him perform. He's truly an opera star in the making.
But is he really Yosef's distant nephew?
Really? Why haven't I heard about Yosef's opera singing nephew?
Because you're deaf.
Why are you asking about that? Do you even know all his legitimate and illegitimate children? Have you met them? Or even held them for that matter? It's almost like you know more about my family than I do.
The jester is taken aback. He's about to speak when Maxwell interrupts him with a cup.
Indeed.
I'm not the only one coughing
Why must a
here.
person meddle in another family's affairs? You should work on that nasty temper of yours.
Understanding the implications of Maxwell's words, the jester pressed his lips into a thin line and mutters under his breath. He's somewhat displeased.
That explains why you're so arrogant. You're an illegitimate child.
Oo na lang. Huwag niyo nang kausapin to. Nakakainis. Irita din siya. Raphael puts his stern expression. I position myself between him and the jester. You know, it's not even funny at all. Or, wait a minute. Maybe this jester is actually part of the act. This Rafayel Route or something. So it's like, you know, it's like getting that attention.
All right, young man. There's no need to get so worked up. I just heard your bodyguard threatening an elder. That's not right.
Sorry, I can't do anything about that. My bodyguard, who's also my manager, has a bad temper, especially when it comes to people offending me.
What did I do?
I can't just ask her to stop being so protective of me, can I?
I didn't do anything, guys. Oh my god. Maxwell raises an eyebrow before understanding the situation. I I hate this. Can we just walk away?
Ah, youth.
Ah, youth. Ah, Gen Z, Gen Alpha, and everything else.
For my sake, why don't you all calm down? The night is still young. There's no need to waste it on trivial matters.
Yes, please. Thank you so much. Raphael, okay, I got distracted. I just read it silently. Raphael scoffs, and he immediately quiets down after I pat his back. Then nods at Max.
Now that the misunderstanding's been cleared up, I'd be happy to extend this courtesy to you. Let's head back and rest for a bit.
Raphael offers his elbow to me. After I place my hand on his arm, he escorts me out of the banquet hall like a performer leaving the stage. Okay, but I didn't even got to take a look at that jewelry. Raphael heads to a secluded spot. He slows down, he sobers me.
Acting is so exhausting.
Yeah. It's like
Thanks to him, no one will question us. It should be smooth sailing for our future operations from here on out.
it's a shame the script changed from nephew to legitimate. There shouldn't be any problems.
The old man has countless illegitimate children. No one would bat an eye if word got out. At best, we'll get a few more disdainful looks.
That's good. We won't even see someone rolling their eyes at us doing stunts.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Okay, so what do we do now? What did we get out of this? So annoying. We didn't even get to take a look at the jewelry, you know. But I saw it. It looks blue. I believe it's blue. They said it's like the ocean. Okay, so I'm waiting. That was 100%. So we're going to the next episode. I want this to be over. I really want this to be over now. But I still have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, nothing is romantic about this or sweet about this. It's just so annoying. Performance. Yeah, because it's submission. I wasn't able to get close to the jewelry, so I didn't sense anything unusual. Yeah, I was saying that. So I just got tired. My hair hides a strap at the back of my head. Seeing me struggle to find it, Raphael helps me tie it. Now the sweet part is starting to go. I can't help but rub my face at the moment the mask comes off. It feels a little stiff. Finally, can rest.
Your target this time is jewelry?
Do I have to tell Raphael about it? He fiddles with the mask. His palm, its slender fingers making it look so delicate. I really love Raphael's hands, actually. What about you? Is pretending to be your manager, bodyguard, and assistant as far as my help goes? I think Raphael knows why I'm here. And like why I'm with him. So I didn't really agree to be his bodyguard out of nowhere. I needed something from him. He gazes out at the ocean, his exposed half-face showing offensive expression.
Don't worry, I'll tell you everything when the time comes. I'm not saying anything now because I'm worried the info dump will overload your brain.
Maybe you can try. After what happened, I guess nothing's worse than that. Now I'm even more curious.
Surely you have other questions besides what I'm actually after. Why not ask a simple one?
Yeah, no, you can feel that. You know, right? What my questions are. You're wearing a disguise for a reason. Are you hiding from the people who posted your bounty on the dark web?
It's part of the reason, yeah. But I have other enemies.
Like these people. I think he's here for like something. We're also on this ship.
They're also on this ship.
I expected as much, but I still let out a soft sigh. Why do I always feel like you're dragging me in trouble? Yeah, but he's actually in trouble. That's why he needs a bodyguard. Or maybe he just wants to be with us. Because, you know, he can just, like, do this alone.
Don't worry about it. Considering how strong you are, no one can beat you in a fist fight.
Okay, this, like, this makes me think of, like, James Bond or but an assassin. Wait, let me search. Right. Somehow like the Thomas Crown affair or something. I don't know. Yeah, anyway, let's go. I knew it. Nothing is ever simple when you need me to be involved. Wait, but I tagged along because I have something else. I have a mission. Raphael keeps smiling. He lifts my right hand and gently presses it against his cheek. It's a gesture of gentle manly courtesy. Keeps smiling. He lifts my right hand. Like that.
I guess I should apologize, huh? But I have a feeling that's not what you want right now.
I guess I should apologize, huh? But I have a feeling that's not what you want right now. What should you apologize about if you drag me and like about something? Well, you don't have to because I willingly came here. His mask has more decorations than mine. It's rough, uneven, texture creates an illusion of warmth as it's caressed. My fingers trace the edge of the mask and descend to his jawline. I almost touch his skin. Can you guess what I want? Okay, where is this going? But before that, okay, this is actually a good, I thought he was gonna perform as an opera singer, but actually he's just pretending to be an opera singer, so I guess he doesn't need to have that talent, but maybe he does, because he's a mermaid, and they say mermaid have like such hypnotizing voice with. Yeah, so he's not an opera singer. He is pretending to be an opera singer somehow. Yeah, and he doesn't have to sing. He just has to say that, yeah, I'm the opera singer nephew of Joseph, right? So can you guess what I want? Okay, let's see if Raphael can read our minds or read us.
A mission that won't let the night go to waste?
Oh, that's spot on. Is that spot on? My hand lands on Raphael's wrist and I look at Lars. Okay, this is flirting time. Correct. What? It's not what if I was there, I was just gonna say that. My God, that's so spot on. How did you? No. I'll wait until I think he knows because he knows my personality. I mean, I think he also knew that the reason why I agreed to be his bodyguard is because there's, like the ledger, the notebook that he has, and so by that experience, I guess he kind of like has a gauge of how I do things with him. So right now I am here with him because it has something to do with the mission. And the reason why I also had a relationship with him to begin with is because I was also on a mission. So yeah, and he means that very well. So I guess this guy has like really good emotion quotient. That's why. I'll wait until the dead of night to pull off a grand heist. I want to be like Fortnite, guys. See? A grand heist. I'll wait until the dead of the night to pull off a grand heist. I want to be like Fortnite, guys. So, yeah, I was actually thinking about like the Longest Crown Affair or something. I haven't actually watched that, but it just like sort of has that vibe or something. I'm gonna watch that though. I just like saw my dad watching it and then I just kind of like looked it up there, but I haven't like really sat down and watched it. I'll wait until the dead of the night until okay, I'm done when you do this. The mask's frozen smile is brimming with the vitality Raphael has infused into it. It almost comes to life as its wearer gazes at me.
The sea at night is the perfect stage for a magnificent performance. I'm honored I get to share it with you.
Are you going to perform? So I'm wrong. He's gonna perform. Is that right? While the guards change shifts, the corridor is empty. It's a perfect time to start the mission. I already know the yacht's map by heart. Okay, how did I know that? Carefully push open the door and bring Raphael with me. It's like, did we have a plan? Have we planned this like for days? It was just shared to me and I just have like a photographic memory because I'm that good. My brain is good, okay, Raphael, so my brain can understand a long story or whatever. I already know the yacht's map by heart. I carefully push open the door and say Raphael. Take a left at 3594, go up the stairs. And then take another left before walking to 4136. Go through the side door and cross the terrace. That's how we'll reach the security room. Okay, and then...
Are you sure we won't get caught by the patrolling guards?
Of course, don't forget I'm not doing this by myself. Adjust my earring, or rather, it's a small communication device disguised as an earring. Guards schedule patrol routes and the vault passports are open.
Your association is truly a gathering of hidden talents.
so no. Hurry up. The passcode changes every 10 minutes. It'll be tough if we miss our chance. You know, if I look like this, Raphael will be like really scared or something. Because I would look like a lunatic. We arrive at the terrace on the 4th floor smoothly. It's not long until the full separation appear within my line of sight. There are guards on patrol. We have to distract them.
That's easy. We just need an encore.
Why would you do that? The small flame flickers from a stupid. You're so good at this. How many people have you scared with that trick?
Who asked me to be her partner in crime?
Me. So. You. Yes. So. The communication that device beeps. The passcode has been successfully deciphered. I gestured to Raphael. He nods at the time. Your footsteps.
You're a good man, Maxwell. Spending a fortune just to make your wife smile.
My small gift pales in comparison to your company's wealth and power.
Here.
The sound of laughter gets closer. Raphael opens the hatch in the floor and echoes from down. The door slightly closes and our surroundings are some sort of of his
wanted to attend, but he couldn't leave. He asked us to send you and your wife his regards.
You're too kind.
Can these people talk about their everyday lives somewhere else? Is the passcode about to change?
It's okay, we still have at least 7 or 8 minutes. That's wait.
But aren't you uncomfortable?
Actually, I feel very comfortable. I feel so warm. Of course I am. Yeah, no, I had to say, yeah. Actually, you're very comfortable. Like, it's so warm and I'm just kidding. I curled up in front of Rafayel. I can't stretch my limbs. They're starting to feel numb. To make matters worse, the strand of hair falls across my face. It's almost in my eyes. Almost. At least it's in the eyes. If it's in your mouth, you're gonna do something like that. I try to blow it away, but it doesn't do anything. Raphael backs like he's wave instead.
Let me help.
So I did that. Like that. He raises his hand and moves it towards my cheek. However, his elbow. Okay, so he moves another. Oh, goodness. Just don't do these things. I guess I can just move my hand and remove it. Luckily, the people on the deck are still chatting and laughing and they didn't hear us. Like, we meet out here. And when you hear us, just like, I'm fine. I can deal with it. I tried to suppress the strange feeling of the hair on my face, but the more I tried to ignore it, the more it was. After a few moments, tears well up in my eyes. My vision starts to work.
Don't move.
He lowers his head. Suddenly, I can see him much bigger detail. He's so close that he's in his eyelashes. Brushing his way. Sir, vertical close. Vertical close. Sir, vertical close. Pasing close ng lashes ko sa cheek. Accompanied by the faint warmth of his breath. His nose touches the area between my eyes. Don't, please. I'm a girl, okay? I can feel things. Following the curve of my brow ridge, he slowly moves that annoying strand of hair to the side. Stop breathing. Stop breathing. You'll die.
Is it better?
I force myself to not comment. Okay, that's a lot better. Trying to ignore the heat rising in my cheeks. Actually, my cheeks is really rising. I refocus on the conversation bubbles. It's so hard to act like, you're cool or you're not feeling anything if things like this happen. Just keep poker face and how. But I guess I did that so many times in the past, that I pretend that I don't really care, or I'm just ignoring a certain person because I really like them. So yeah, and that's really hard to do. Especially if when you're so happy or something, you really want to hide it. I don't know, but maybe I was successful back then in doing that because I guess he never knew that I liked him or something. He only found out when I told him. Somehow, in the span of a few minutes, their conversations has changed.
Please think this over, Maxwell. As long as you're willing to give up Jewel Reef, feel free to name your price.
This would be a great opportunity for you to collaborate with Ever again, don't you think? I'm sure your wife would agree.
Reef? I kind of know why Raph is hearing. This is linked to the ocean, so. And Ever? Ever. Yeah, Ever. A bit of doubt flashes through my mind when I hear that name. Judging by their conversation, this isn't the first time Maxwell has been involved with Ever. Is his for smuggling business related to them?
I already told you. I'm never selling the island. Stop asking.
Rafayel seems so focused.
Maxwell, we've been very sincere. Being at each other's throats won't benefit anyone, right?
Are you threatening me?
Are you threatened? Yes. Are you threatening me? Are you threatened? Guys, spaghetti.
Oh, no. We wouldn't even consider it. But your anniversary is coming up. It'd be a shame if something went awry to ruin the event.
Okay, well, he is threatened. Maxwell sounds even more displeased. The three argue for a bit before parting ways on that terms. I sighed. When his outer footsteps fades away, I reached out to open that hatch. Are you gone?
Yeah, you can come out now. We'll be able to make it if we hurry.
Yeah, he said more than 7 minutes. Rafayel leaps onto the deck first. Then he turns back and pulls me up. Here, around me is more annoying than finding wonder.
Really? Your reflexes and skills are remarkable. You might want to consider working as a spy.
Yeah, I'm a hunter, I'm actually a spy. It means so many things. No things. That means always being in a life or death situation. I just want to focus on it. After closing the door, I'm about to stand up when I notice a figure in the distance. It's Maxwell again.
Who's there?
You crying? Are you feeling unwell? Or did I do something that made you upset?
Oh, I'm crying because I don't know what's going on anymore. I am bodyguard. I shouldn't be crying, but I am. I'm not crying. I'm pretending to be angry and angry as I look at you.
Yes. But look at your face, cutie pie. Your cheeks are puffed out like a hamster's. Didn't you say the grape mousse at the banquet was delicious? We can order another one later.
Stop using food as a way to make me feel better. You know me.
You don't want to eat it?
I want to, but...
I knew it.
Oh, I knew. Yeah, sorry, I didn't read, but that was what's going on in my head. This performance successfully makes Maxwell stop in his tracks. He squints to scrutinize the two of us.
Are you?
Maxwell?
Maxwell? Raphael turns his head upon seeing Maxwell here for surprise. He quickly helps me stand up. lower my head and pretend we're awkwardly right.
Good evening. This is embarrassing to say the least.
Did you have a fight with your girlfriend?
That's why I'm stuck right now.
It's just one of those lovers' quarrels, you know. It's not a big deal. I thought we could take a breather.
I see.
He sounds like he doesn't believe us. I can't help but feel it. Yeah, but because earlier I was his bodyguard, now I'm his girlfriend, and I'm his bodyguard, girlfriend, manager, etc. Just then, a guard on patrol quickly approaches us. Puzzled, his gaze flits between us and Maxwell.
Mr. Maxwell, is everything all right?
You're just in time. I have to tell you something. Tighten the security in the vault tonight, and bring in a few more men to protect it. You must keep a close eye on the jewelry and the deed to Jewel Reef.
Understood.
This is bad. Our plan to sneak into the vault is ruined. Quietly dug Raphael's sleeve, signaling that we should be first.
Well, we'll be on our way. I hope you...
Wait.
What?
Is there anything else?
Stay away from the 4th floor if you want to get your mind off things. Go to the bar or cafe on the 5th floor. There aren't a lot of people, and the atmosphere is better.
What now? What are we gonna do now? Episode. Just like, okay, so I sound so Raphael, yeah. So you can see now why we're like right now I'm complaining and saying that I'm so tired. Maybe he is feeling that way, you know. But yeah, we have something to do and gotta do it. I would have already gotten the jewelry if it weren't for those two identifiers. Missing the opportunity that appeared before us, we returned to our room, and even though I'm upset, I have no suspicion. There must be something ever worse on that island, otherwise they wouldn't be so focused on it.
Who knows? Maybe they have too much money to spend.
But ay hindi siya kayo. Raphael removes his mask and sets it aside. He rubs his wrists.
Before I injured my shoulder, now it's my wrist. It seems like my hands have to get tortured somehow whenever we're together.
So it's me, it's my fault.
Of course I am. Look.
Oh, it's a serious injury, alright. Ang cute niya. Do that again. Raphael unbuttons his cuffs, loosens his collar, and sinks into his chair. He eases himself into a comfortable position.
Are you still thinking about the jewelry thing?
No, I'm thinking about you. Thank you. Yeah, I won't be able to catch Maxwell if I can't get close to it.
Honestly, I think this guy isn't as suspicious as you make him out to be. He wears his heart on his sleeve, you know. He's wealthy and hopelessly in love.
Is that true? I mean, is that really? Maybe that's just an act too. We don't know. I doubt it. Since he decided to approach him, he must be more than a rich romantic fool.
He's a simple-minded, generous, wealthy guy I want to work with at some point. Is there a problem?
No problem. The problem is you're pretending that there is no problem. That excuse might fool others, but not me. I think Maxwell is far from innocent. Because why would I even be here investigating him, you know? Since this involves association secrets, I can't say much. I'm forced to feature on the bush. And so is him, I guess. The protocol smuggling he's doing isn't as simple as suspicion.
Is that so?
You know what? We're on the same boat. Okay, we're on the same yacht. Well, you know, you're after. I know you're after him, and you know I'm after him. We just can't tell each other that, you know, which is why it's cool. It's like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Why would someone be looking for us at this time? Then we can do this and
Relax. You're practically wearing "I'm not innocent" on your face right now. Even if they have ill intentions, do you really think the two of us can't handle it?
You know what, Rap? You think you also look so innocent, but you are so sus from the very first time I met you. You're so sus. You're right. Raphael opens the door, but before I can see who it is, he turns around to hold. He's holding a tray. News?
Aren't you hungry after working for a whole night?
Should have said that you ordered something. But it's a surprise. It's sweet. It'll be fine. The lighting on this small terrace outside the room is gentle. With a refreshing sea breeze, we have a nice night. It would have been nice if we were really here on like a day like a vacation. However,
It's okay if you don't want to eat moose, but don't be a meanie to it.
what am I doing? Am I playing with my food? I realized I was there this event because I booked it. I'm gonna stop. Not eat. Just really bored or tired or whatever. I devour a moose, but it's not long enough. I'm thinking about the jewelry again. Probably because 5 cents once we the ship down somewhere. At that point, approaching it almost. At this point, I'm not good at
I see you're genuinely hungry.
some of the grapes off as a syrup and give them.
If you can't come up with anything, stop thinking about it for now. Where there's a will, there's a way. Maybe we'll get our chance once we reach the island. Shouldn't those two Ever people be a bigger problem than Maxwell?
Maybe, or maybe not. Yeah, their obsession buying the island is a little weird, but you can blame them.
If you compare Ever to Maxwell, then that
Wait, sorry, I keep pressing. If you compare Ever to Maxwell, then that protocol smuggling stuff is something to be concerned about. I'm not surprised, but I start thinking. Starting to feel sleepy. Raphael's intelligence network is complex and full of secrets. If he's saying this, then he probably knows. Patay mali siya ng shower. It's just happening. He just couldn't tell me, and I also couldn't tell him what I'm doing. We both are here or something. You have a point. I'll keep an eye on them. But I didn't get to see those two. We should try to follow them in case.
Okay, it's time to stop using your brain.
Waves his head in front of me, his expression goes.
I told you that so your mind can take a break. It wasn't so you could throw yourself into another problem.
Okay. You're my brain, but I can just mention you both out something. If I'm down and against.
Right now, you're only allowed to think about one thing, which is replenishing your energy before going to bed.
And we're going to bed. Yeah. Because it's sleepy. Yeah, let's do this tomorrow. Maybe the sweetness makes me drowsy. Hearing the churning of the sea. I vaguely remember. You know what? It's like I'm very hypnotized with this because I'm feeling exactly what's happening. Like right now, I'm feeling sleepy. And maybe it's late there, but it's also late here. Maybe the sweetness makes me drowsy. Hearing the churning sea. I vaguely remember resting my head on a pillow and closing my eyes. Before I realize it, I'm slowly falling asleep. The sound of the waves reverberates my ears and slowly flows in the dark into my dark dream. Green light spills over a pitch black sea, carrying an ethereal chant from the forest. This is as if sensing my arrival, the singing grows more familiar and sad, as if it wants to convey something to me. Inexplicable sorrow stares in my heart and made us with nostalgia. I can't help but reach out with that elusive melody. Buti pa siya, tulog na siya, ako isip pa. Tatapusin natin ito, okay? Dahil titigil lang at hindi natin ito matapos. Konting tempo na lang. Nasa 6 na tayo. 7 na. So I guess it's the next morning now for this episode.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'd like to welcome you to Jewel Reef. We are gathered here today to celebrate the wedding anniversary of Mr. Maxwell and Miss Gabriella. We have prepared various means of transportation for your use. You may relax at your lodgings or explore the island. What's most notable about this island is the extraordinary blue hole situated at its center. It's a rare marvel of the world.
It's a blue hole. It's like what? Solera or something. It's like just the next day at Lubea reaches the island and will age butler welcomes guests.
The ceremony will be held at 7 o'clock this evening. Transportation will be arranged to ensure all attendees can make it to the manor's banquet.
The butler guides each guest to the care individually. With a smile, he turns his attention to us.
Do you need anything, sir?
Need anything? Why is your face like that? That's why you get attention because you look like that, you know. We're good, thank you. He's feeling a little sleepless. Rafayel leans against my arm here, raising an eyebrow and feels slightly distracted.
I have a headache because someone had me appreciating the sea breeze with her late into the night.
Sorrow for sea creatures to have allergies in land, I understand.
Maybe you should stop trying to understand.
Because I don't. No, I just. Yeah. You're just allergic because you're a sea creature. Okay, wait, I need to pause because I have to blow my nose. Okay. At that moment, it's as if a delicate string tightens around my heart, a faint tremor almost to me. I turn around to see several guests and guards escorting as if behind me they pass by. The jewelry, there's definitely something awful about it. Unfortunately, my hunches aren't enough to satisfy proper investigation into the jewelry. I still need to figure out how to get accurate data on the jewelry. Once I have that, the association can finally start an investigation plans. Confronting these guards head on isn't impossible, but cleaning up the mess that would come after will be troublesome.
Chill out. Once we're at the banquet, she'll wear the jewelry. We'll have plenty of opportunities to get close to it then.
I'm reading my mind. I can only hope. Wait, do you have to let go? Oh my god, this video game is saying exactly what I have in my head. What? Wait, do you have to let go something? How did you know what I was thinking?
Is it really that hard to guess?
It seems like this guy. This guy has like such good like emotional quotient. He's just good at reading people. Or if not, he needs me a lot, right? Well, because he's that well. So yeah, because we've been together for a while, I guess. But it seems like in his lifetime, we just met, but yeah. Car appears and stops right in front of us. Rafayel opens the door, he grabs my shoulder and turns me around.
Save the challenges for tonight. We're on an island vacation. Are you really going to spend the whole time frowning?
Well, you were frowning earlier.
Excuse me, sir. Do you know where we can find the best view on this island? Can you take us there?
Before I can refuse, Rafayel gently pushes me into the car. Didn't you have a headache? Now you're fine. Here, immediately rests his head on my shoulder.
Nope.
What? No. What did I say? Did I ask you anything? The driver proves himself to be very diligent. He takes us to a tranquil place. Maybe some that's a Rafayel and I walk on the grassland. One side is an expanse of lush vegetation. The other side is a sort of sea. Looks like a clover. Is like I don't know what that's called. An underlying anxiety and my heart slowly dissipates, perhaps with breathtaking scenery.
I heard about this rare blue hole before. We gotta check it out to make this trip worthwhile, don't you think?
Say that, but you're not here just for the view, right? You said you needed my help. How However, you can't do anything on that. It means your real goal is related to this island.
Not bad. You want to keep going and guess what I'm aiming for?
Start to think. If there's one thing that Raphael is particularly interested in, then this place is related to Maria. They say time works its magic on everything. Who knows, maybe this tiny island was once a small garden in Lemuria thousands or millions of years ago.
I can't say for sure if it was a Lemurian garden, but
But it is related to Lemuria, and right.
many years ago, this place was part of the ocean.
So it goes above the ocean. He crouches down and separates a small cluster of grass to unveil the rugged rocky surface.
Look, these are traces left behind by a coral reef.
I crouch down next to him and look closely, but I can't make out anything.
It's been eroded over the years, so it's not obvious anymore. Once upon a time, in an era beyond anyone's wildest imagination, this place wasn't covered with grass. Coral reefs stretched as far as the eye can see. Shells and countless sea creatures, like fish, shrimps, and crabs, used to call it home.
This reminds me of his line when he was in the hospital. Like,
Distant and intriguing, the land was a realm of unfathomable mystery to them.
wait, Raphael. It's been 800 years. So it's been 800 years and this island grows from the ocean. So jellyfishes are walking naked in sea turtles are climbing trees, and the sharks are eating grass for free. Distant and intriguing. The land was a realm of unfathomable mystery to them.
But in the end, their once familiar homeland turned into the strangest of worlds.
Like, the stone is like tinged by an elusive emotion. His words are carried away by the sea breeze as soon as they leave his lips.
Why are you just standing there? You don't want to keep walking?
Are you thinking about it?
If I say yes, will you do something to make me feel better? You're not using this as an opportunity to mess up my hair, right?
No. We walk along the coast. As afternoon sunlight dims, the sea breeze becomes slightly cooler. With every step we take, the daring gradually ascends out of the corner of my eye. The dock we arrived at earlier has turned into a distant white speck. It's so creepy. Looking down, I notice a rock tidal flat where a small boat is beached on the floor. Is that supposed to be a decoration?
Judging by its structure, it looks like an antique from a few centuries back, but it's in good condition. The main sail and jib are intact, and the hull looks fine. Once it hits the water, it'll be gliding through the waves.
At the very least, it's more reliable than going to Hat Island. Rafayel clears his throat and looks away. He pretends to be nonchalant about his finding Amita's case. I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was going to say. Let me read back to something reminded me. Yeah, I like her misadventures. Like, this is what I like when I'm with Rafayel Route. It seems like, we always have misadventures. Speaking of which, don't you think we have quite strong connection with the boats and islands and all that? Nice, I'm gonna pause this. I need to get to. Feels like magic. I'm back on water. The last time we were on an island, we basically got shipwrecked and ran into some wanderers. Who knows what sort of surprises are waiting for us here? Well, I'm pretty sure it's something of that sort.
I guess there's a lack of faith, huh?
It's only natural given our past experiences. Yeah, okay. I was just thinking about that. Diba? Parang, yeah, I like her. I kind of like her misadventures. I just said that earlier, We're talking about it. So, this story, actually, it's kind of predictive. They wrote this like thinking of like how the reader would be feeling. I mean, how did you know that this is gonna be your reaction? I mean, yeah, it really fits, I guess. But take this moment for example. You said you'll show me the human form, but we've only seen flowers, plants, and rocks.
Whoa, easy there, cutie. Look, we've arrived.
Different from the coastline earlier, a deep blue sea appears before me. A massive blue wholeness as of beneath the circular cliff, where the sea seems to have ceased flowing, transforming into a mesmerizing blue gem. I know this island is the land of the secret place. Peering down from the edge, I feel like I'm looking straight deep in the sea's soul.
Watch where you're going. Don't let it lure you in.
Why does it lure people in? Rafayel grabs my arm and pulls me back.
Well, Maxwell picked a decent venue. This is actually the best spot to view the blue hole.
I look into the distance and spot a cluster of mansion-like buildings on the lower land across from us. A few figures can be seen. Waiters are preparing for the banquet. It's beautiful. No wonder Maxwell chose this place for his wedding anniversary.
It's not just beautiful.
It's called beauty, like pure shores. Pure shores. I can feel it calling. It's just, that. gemstone and throws it, it lands on the edge of the blue hole before vanishing into the depths.
The oxygen levels are super low in the blue hole, and light can't even reach it. Barely anything can live there.
Okay, so it's like a death zone. Wait, let me go. Yeah, so it's like a death zone.
So, over time, all sorts of rumors about it began to emerge. Some say the blue hole is a gateway to another.
Wait, sorry, I keep pressing. Some say the blue hole is a gateway to another world. Others believe it hides countless treasures. People tend to have wild imagination when it comes to unreachable locations. So I guess these people, like Ever and Maxwell, might think that there's something in it, like probably treasure. Or yeah.
But there's not any concrete evidence to debunk these rumors. An unimaginable secret might be hidden in this blue hole.
Like flames. Because it's a land of secret flames. It said secret. And the title is Raphael turns his attention to the blue hole. His clothes below in the wind. And he looks like a bird ready to take to the skies. It's as if any moment he's about to dive straight into profound dark blue abyss. And wait, I need some water again. An inexplicable tremor reverberates from the depths of my heart. Yet I'm not sure if Raphael's words or a distant call from under the sea caused it. Maybe both. Anniversary takes place as scheduled in front of the manor near the blue hole. Into guest sequence, cheers, Maxwell presents jewelry to his beloved bride. Wearing a mask, I hide with Raphael in the crowd, listening to Maxwell passionately recount how he first met his wife.
The gemstones used in the jewelry are from the place where they fell in love with each other. Talk about being hopelessly lovey-dovey.
There were many rumors about why Maxwell wanted. Turns out, it had a romantic reason. But it's also disappointing in a way.
However, this is only part of my gift. Gabriella, what I truly want to give you is this island.
As soon as Maxwell finishes speaking, fireworks explode in the night and cast a colorful glow over the surroundings. Under this radiance is a blue hole as it emits a faint light. The water surface shimmers like a precious gem.
They say this blue hole is a rare wonder of the world. Not only is it this island's heart, but it's also the seas.
Oh my god, oh my god. Don't tell me. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I forgot to. I was like still playing and I didn't realize that my video was paused for just a minute. Okay, so I don't know where we stopped earlier, but I guess just to give you like a heads up of what happened. I don't know where we stopped, but we already fought a wanderer in the blue hole. So it happens that Raphael is looking for treasure and it's in the blue hole. So we went there to get his treasure and fought with like a bunch of wanderers that are really strong. And then now we're here under the ocean. Okay, so that's our. Also, we encountered like people from Denver, wherein we questioned them. And then also, I'm not sure if this was we stopped from the party. So they just Maxwell just bought this place as a gift to his wife. So it's just mostly romantic, a romantic gesture. So there's nothing really questionable about that, I guess. And then so I approached Gabriella, which is Maxwell's wife, and then Gabriella, I didn't like feel anything different, anything abnormal or extraordinary with the necklace. So that's basically what happened. Those are like the events of the year. Now we're under the sea. Just after the match with the Wanderers, so we're now under the sea, and we'll be looking for Raphael's version.
Try it.
Try what? Steady breathing is accompanied by the faint fragrance of the fresh sea salt. It permeates my entire being. I'm thinking that I can breathe. I'm not even choking on water. Yeah, I can breathe. I did not. Okay.
Do you also want to see if your tears can turn into pearls?
So let's see if your tears can turn into pearls. Does it mean I'm Lemurian? Am I Lemurian? Wait. I have like question. So I'm really sorry that we didn't see this. I'm supposed to show you the whole thing, but it's late already and we're so like 2 hours. This video is already 2 hours, so I don't want to prolong it anymore. So yeah, I'm really sorry about this. Maybe we can go through it again like the next video. So after I post this, I can like watch the whole thing, and then because I actually post my videos raw, so I don't edit it much. So I'm gonna see what's missing, and I can show you guys what wasn't part of the video. That's my boyfriend. Anyway, let's go. Raphael carefully runs his finger along the area around my eyes. He instantly conjures up signs from like a magician pulling a rabbit out of a hat.
The tide is rising. Come on, let's find my treasure.
The little fish affectionately rubs its belly against Raphael's fingertips. With a flick of its tail, it swims towards the depth of the blue pool as if it were our guide. Is there really hidden Lemurian treasure at the bottom?
Only the undercurrent beneath the high tide and the tiniest fish know its location.
So you got a small fish, but how about the tide? playfully poke the flanula swimming next to me. Unafraid, it swims closer to the nuzzles and nuzzles my cheek. Okay, Lala is my friend. Why is the flanula sillier than the one outside? It doesn't even have a sense of connection.
It's not the fish's fault. It only dares to come close because you have a familiar scent.
So, what does this all mean? What are we talking about? Kiss me? Did he kiss me? What? And why are you smiling?
Obviously, it's not just because of that.
It's deeper than this. But I'm Lemurian, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. As we head deeper into the blue hole, the undercurrents become more and more intricate. The light has disappeared. Raphael's palm, a small flame materializes and casts a gentle glow with a fish playfully swimming around.
We're close to the entrance.
Force surges through the water, my heart quickens, and I soon find myself tightly gripping Raphael's hand.
Are you scared?
I shake my head. I try to. What? This is annoying. I really hate that rolling thing. I shake my head. I try to peer into the depths of the darkness with the help of Raphael's hard light. However, I can't find the source of that mysterious force. Good news, our target is probably in the same place.
And the bad news?
My diving knowledge is limited. The deeper we go, the stronger undercurrent gets. How deep do we need to be?
After we follow the surging tide and pass through a crevice, we'll reach a hidden fjord.
Sounds like, like riddles. That like a riddle map or something. So it's really a treasure hunt. After we follow the surging tide and pass through the crevice, we'll reach a hidden field.
The undercurrent in the crevice will be even more chaotic. Make sure to hold on to me tightly when the time comes.
I don't even know what crevice is. Suddenly, the undercurrent becomes stronger and propels me forward. We come to a stop and find ourselves in a deeper part of the sea. Serene darkness, a gentle light emanates below and glows brighter. We deepen. It's reminiscent of an ancient forest under.
This is the island's cornerstone. It once bore the weight of Lemuria's past and future.
Oh, that's nice. Are we gonna have like a history class here? We slowly descend to the source of the light, eventually soft yet firm ground touches my feet. I really love how, Raphael explains things to me like he's really a teacher. And yeah. Flamula approaches Raphael's flame. It vanishes at his feet and the fire disappears. The big light fades underneath her again. And also, what I noticed about Raphael is that he's very preachy. Like, he really like a parent that gives you a lot of preach or advice or something. So yeah, it's part of also like me, like he talks about like a lot of like ideas and like feelings or concepts or principles, etc. I think it's really fluent because he talks a lot. The Flamula approaches Raphael's playing it back. I guess I already read that. This is a nice
Alexandria's long-lost Tome of the Sea God.
Tome of the Sea God. Is it yours? So it's yours. Under a tender radiance, a crimson seabed, on the seabed comes life and resembles you to fire. And it resembles his painting. Most of his paintings are like a mix of and I guess it is inspired by anything like this. I guess we stand at a massive for because before I just thought that it's like mix of blood and sugar like shows like crimson and very violent and something but now you see this red seabed with corals that are like fire and also fire and water which very describes Raphael's people and his origins together. Right? So, yeah. We stand on a massive, thick stone slab. The engravings on its surface are the light source. Those glowing marks look like symbols. Legends has it that the tomb of the sea god, wait, my mind, contains prophecies about the first future.
But this part speaks of oblivion, not the future.
Roaming? Oh, bakit? What does this mean? I saw a book. So it's a book. Are you referring to how the book forgot about the races?
It's not just that. There's also power. Those who borrowed power from the sea betrayed it in the end. They mistook the sea's tolerance for submission and forgot about its cruelty. But I remember, and I will reclaim this forgotten power.
It looks like that's clear. What do you mean? Raphael takes my hand as he materializes the dagger.
Only those who have a bond with the sea god can awaken the tome. I need you to bear with me for a moment.
The dagger faces my fingertip. A drop of my blood is quickly sealed in a tiny bubble that falls into the vibrant red sea. As a roar of the surrounding echoes, in my mind, accompanied by the swirling and realizing, you pierce my blood and descend. One fragmented images that are moving in golden glow and a childlike voice break through the haze. They flood my mind.
You awakened me.
Whose memory is this?
Hey, are you listening?
I'm not stranded. It's the waves. They're just too strong. Where I come from, if you say you like someone's scales, that means you like them. You humans are bold. We've only known each other for a day, and you're already thinking about our next meeting. Remember, we'll see each other again at this spot next year. This bond means you'll definitely come back to me. I'll always wait for you.
This is the story. This is, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm glad that we didn't skip this part. So we had like a history. Then I think Raphael and I, we have a history together. The way we speak, the way these fragments of my memories, like pinched with the scent of seaweed caress my face, and I struggle to open my eyes. Raphael. Cold and simple pulsate with immense power. We search into Raphael's body. With his eyes tightly shut and his face pale, he collapses into light. Raphael. A flamingo swims past me, his tail leaving behind a trail of bubbles. My gaze follows it to a crevice found on the shores. I don't know how to pronounce that. As a shield of golden light blocks the turbulent sea water across the tightly rope on Raphael's swim. Raphael and swim towards Raphael and I has a pass. I can talk and breathe underwater. My blood can activate some sort of hook. Oh my god, how long will this be? But yeah, this is getting more interesting. We leave the blue hole by a narrow gap in the seabed. Okay, what did we get there anyway? Treasure, where's the treasure? And the book, I guess it's a book. We find ourselves in the ocean at the tomb of the sea god, right? Oh wait, what is the sea that? The tomb of...
Tome.
The tomb of the sea. The blue hole by there's a small island in the distance. A nearby ship gently rocks and waves, and it looks as if it has been waiting for a long time. Boarding the ship's pool, I look at its masts and sails. I know this is the same ship that ran around the island. What's wrong? Raphael, are you okay?
Yeah.
Is he sick again? After the Tome of the Sea God activated, what happened exactly? I remembered something, and when I returned to you, you were already... Raphael leans against the deck and sits with his elbow bent. He processes.
I said I'll give you an answer.
Well, give me one. Just kidding. Just relax.
Give me like a minute to...
Settle. Yeah, go ahead. And also, Raphael and my hair are both wavy. What's wrong? Did you get hurt?
No. This couldn't be considered gentle. It's getting... Stay back.
It's going wild.
A follower, or just a lowly sacrifice?
Bring your body forward. Recognize the anymore.
surges from the deep sea. The sea god awakens.
Yeah, no.
I have no need.
I ordered. What? How did she know this? What? What? That's out. That's out of it.
You.
And also that's my character. That's how she looks. I couldn't really make it look like me because I don't know, I tried my best. Do you know who I am, Raphael?
Of course.
Strawberry sit up, leaned back against the cabin, and I gave Raphael a close look. There are no seals or weird things. This is Raphael I know.
Don't worry, I'm fine. Look,
He pulls his hand out and reflects in his palm in its shining light reflects at the
I think it was embedded in the tome. I was drawn to its power. It seems like we both received a gift from the tome of the sea god. But there's always a price to pay for something like that.
The waves slap gently against the hull, occasionally splash us. I wipe the seawater off my face and look at the murky ocean. This price you have to pay, what is it? Do you need to be a sacrifice? Or the seagull?
The dead deep sea and the sea god's power have been awakened. And since I accepted its power, I must answer its call. Even if certain futures have a predetermined end, I can't refuse.
Ocean pushes the old ship. Exhausted, Raphael rests in my arms and closes his eyes. I look down at him. My heavy heart is drenched, as if the wind and rain worked tirelessly to drown it. Does that apply to your future as well? We see how Russell were carried deeper into the darkness. The boundless ocean is extraordinarily quiet tonight, and I'm feeling like tired. I feel scared. I don't know what to do. You know, I'm confused. But I really like him. Okay, so that's the end of this episode. Is there another one? Guys, I'm so tired. Where are we now? After returning from Jewel Reef, I submit the unknown protocol fragment to the association. While waiting for the analysis results, I receive an unexpected call from the Special Operations Team. Love and Deepspace. Accept the package.
Yes, you're the sender, and the mailing address says Jewel Reef. Inside it was a small device that was soaked in seawater.
The photo I get reveals a drenched palm-sized metal disc.
After analyzing the trace elements in the seawater it contained, we saw that they were a perfect match with the ones found in Jewel Reef's blue hole. And upon further examination, we noticed there was a radio frequency chip capable of attuning to metaflux fluctuations.
Can forcefully induce energy fluctuations. I have a feeling that incident from that day wasn't a coincidence.
The technology behind this is highly intricate, and currently, only ever, the leading authority in protocore energy technology has managed to achieve it.
Ever again.
However, it still has some limitations. For example, it can't be remotely activated. So
the person who activated it must have been at the banquet. Well, so stupid. But I can acquire the guest list through the association's intelligence network. I still chose to visit White Sand Bay and see my boyfriend. Just kidding. My sea god who attacked me, almost attacked me, or almost killed me here. I don't know what he was trying to do. He's all over me here. He's the only one who could send this item that was salvaged from the sea. He even used my name when handing it over to the associate. So maybe I should thank him. Yeah, I'm really getting used to his back. But in Destiny Cafe, every time I try to turn him around, he says there's nothing there. Back, but every time it's back that way. For nighttime morning, dark clouds cover the sky, heavy and gray. They almost touch the waves, crest as I look at them from the large window. The sound of a pencil against paper friendly sounds the house's owner treats the news as nothing more than background music.
Many guests have gone missing from the island. Their current whereabouts remain unknown.
Okay, what happened? Oh my god, what happened? I don't remember. So, yeah. The last thing I remember is we were out of the ocean, I guess.
The venue of the banquet, Jewel Reef, has been sealed off. There will be a further investigation into the
news report doesn't have any notable details. I walk over to Rafayel and lean down to look at his sketch. The intricate lines outline fish clusters as corals, shadow lurking in the caves that appear to be harboring seekers. I stare at the shadow as if compelled by an unseen force I never to They're in the people. Are they in the people?
It's possible.
My words don't form a coherent sentence yet. Raphael understands and responds with a nonchalant.
Getting lost in the allure of treasure they yearned for half their lives. It might be a sweet dream for them.
You know those missing people are.
You also saw them.
In meeting as gays, I'm signing for a moment. And from ever. There's no doubt that they created. It's rolling again. There's no doubt that they created the device to lure in the wanderers. So those were the wanderers that we were fighting with. But I don't have the chance to question the motives of those people who were involved. And Raphael's motive.
Compared to those who willingly entered the blue hole, aren't you here for something more important?
Well, I'm here actually to thank you for the package.
Yeah, I figured as much. Maybe it can bring you closer to the truth you're seeking. As for the other thing, if you want to talk about that forgotten promise, you don't need to bring it up now. The weather's so bad today, and I'm not in the mood for a tragedy, you know. Why don't we talk about something cheerful instead?
The weather is so bad today, and I'm not in a mood for a tragedy, you know. Why don't we talk about something cheerful instead? What's that sad, is it? Tragic. So the details of my encounter with Rafayel remain hazy, but I'm sure a dream of his abandoned me clearance. During that year, I fell into a deep sleep for 3 to 4 days with high fever. When I woke up, I lost a lot of my memories. And meeting with Rafayel happened before I got sick. Oh no, I feel bad. I don't remember. But in real life, I'm like this, you know. Raphael sighs and puts down a paintbrush.
You don't think I'm avoiding this topic because I'm trying to run away from it, right?
I just...
You want to say you forgot a lot of things from your childhood because of reasons, but you're worried it'll come off as you not wanting to take responsibility.
Are you sure you don't have telepathy? Did you actually go to the beach to wait for me?
Are you asking about the year after that, or every year after that?
Went every year? Or are you the notebook guy or something? Observing my expression, Raphael appears some sign. Then he suddenly pulls my door.
You don't need to feel bad about it. I'm not dumb enough to actually wait for you every year, you know.
No, I just say that, but you did it because I know you did it.
But I did think about how to settle the score with you.
Hey, you're a revenge guy, you know. Raphael stands up, gently pushes me to a chair. He places his hand on his chest and, in a half-joking, half-serious manner,
The power within the tome of the sea god will protect everything that belongs to the sea. This includes our bond. If you can't let it go, why not just order me now not to hold a grudge over what happened back then?
looking into his eyes, I realize he's sincerely asking me to do it. Bad. I really wish I could remove all the behaviors. If I say that it shouldn't be used like that. Okay, how do I decide? I guess I deserve your hate. I want to remove your pain, but I want you to heal naturally. But I don't fully understand yet. I'm pretty sure our bond shouldn't be second. You said that I would definitely come back to you, and you'd always wait for me.
Does our promise still mean something to you then?
Of course it does. According to the weather forecast, there will be a storm today. Everyone's been advised not to leave home when it's absolutely necessary.
But you came here.
Because I know you're waiting for me. Really? No, I gave Rafael breaks into a smile and takes my hand in his palm. So I really like me. You really love me. The heavy downpour descends, carrying with it a majestic force that wash away all remnants. The surface waves crash against the shore, sea spray soars, as if there is a fierce battle between the skies. But in the end, rainwater and seawater will find their way back to the shore. They will return to how they were before they started. So you're seawater, I'm rainwater. Finding out that I made a promise to Raphael, and even if this is just fiction, and I wasn't there because I got sick and I forgot everything. That makes me feel like uneasy or really bothered that there was something wrong. And what we have here, what's our relationship? Are we like friends, best friends? So I guess we are like, so it's not just Zane or Caleb that is my childhood friend, but Raphael too is my childhood friend that I forgot. Yeah. Wow. Okay, so this I'm ending it now. So because we're like 2 hours and 2 hours and 30 minutes. So thank you so much, and I do hope that you like this video. If you like it, just give a like, comment your reactions to my reaction, and subscribe. We'll be having like more of these. We have like 3, 4. I actually have 4 voice now because I have like activated Silos, and we have Caleb. Also, I have Caleb cards, so we'll be posting those here. See, it's new for me. So I finished this, and we have 2 more. So we'll be posting this next time. So thank you so much for joining in. See you again. Bye.